Hello everyone and welcome back to Shine the Fine Arts. Today we are going to work with oil pastels and learn how to paint realistic clouds in oil pastels. And today being Valentine's Day, I took the liberty of shaping the clouds as a heart shape. So let's get started.
I am starting off by blocking the blue areas of the sky with the turquoise blue oil pastel, and I'm working on a Mi tientes toned gray paper. I always like to work on toned papers rather than working on straight white paper most of the time. The reason being that wherever a little bit of the paper shows through, the toned paper usually produces much more of a glow peeking through than the white surface of the paper. Now you can see that I am applying two different shades of blue and some grays and white in the blue of the sky. Anytime you notice the sky always has a gradient going up or down, going from light to dark, either from down to up or from up to down. And that is what I'm trying to create here. And so towards the horizon, I'm adding more whites and grays with the turquoise blue, and towards the uh, at the top of the drawing, I am applying more of a darker blue shade, and that is how I'm creating the gradient. In this case, I'm just using a cloth on top of my finger and using that to blend. Now moving over to blocking in the clouds. Now, growing up, we always have known that the sky is blue and the clouds are white, but seldom white, any kind of white things that you paint or draw, it is seldom completely white. So you can see that when I'm starting with the clouds, I am actually using a lot of different shades of gray and turquoise blue and a couple of other shades of blue to kind of block in the different fluffy areas of the cloud. I always like to work from dark to light when I'm working with oil pastels. So I'm blocking in the darker areas first, the shadows first, and then after applying a little bit of the block blocks of color, I am blending it and then judging how much of more darks or lights I need to correct my values, and accordingly adding more of the darks, adjusting the right colors. Once the darks were kind of laid down and I was happy with it, I'm coming back with the white now. And most of the white I preliminary laid down while blending, that is all becoming gray or light blue because I'm blending it with the simultaneous grays and white blues that I put as darks. And that is what my intention is. Apart from the very highlights, very edge of highlights, very bright highlighted areas, I want most of the clouds to be actually of a different color and not straight white. I want it to be grays or blues rather than being straight white. And that is what will give you the impression of the fluff really well. You can see that around the edges of the cloud, I'm applying a little more of the darker blue colors to give the whites a even brighter pop. And like I said in the very introduction, that I took the liberty of shaping it in the cloud shape. Probably that makes it a little bit more unnatural, although my goal here is to create a realistic cloud, but I guess you guys will give me that much of artistic liberty. I'm blocking in a little bit of the ground areas because I thought, although I am trying to just teach you how to, or rather share with you how to paint or draw clouds with oil pastel, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to complete the painting and add a little bit of horizon to it and the beauty to it and make it look like a complete painting. So there goes my grounds, a little bit of different shades of greens and browns, and coming back and touching up with darker shades. I'm also adding a tree in the front, kind of thought like the bare branches of the tree in front of the cloud. It would look like a cotton candy tree. At least that's what my son thinks. He thinks that it is a cotton candy tree. So that's the end of the painting. I hope you learned a trick or two and give me a like. That is a thumbs up. and share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching.